Peace, love, and soul abundance, family. This is your boy, Gemini Moon, the Starseed Healer, coming at you with your energy report for the new moon in Aries taking place on March 24th at 4 degrees of Aries. The sun and moon will be conjunct in Aries. And this is a new moon activation. This is a very, very progressive, very um, future future driven new moon. This is a new moon that'll really spark and open up the new pathway, the new life path, the new way to lead in success. Ultimately, this new moon in Aries is about success. It's about growth. It's about maturation spiritually. It's about, really receiving soul abundance. Um, it's about the truth, the authentic truth. You know what I'm saying? This new moon in Aries is going to be fantastic. Um, so, what can I say about this new moon in Aries? I'm excited. This is truly a time of high vibrational activity. I myself have been quarantined here with my grandmother, and been spending a lot of time with her. She's a Leo, and it really has sparked new awareness and just new insight. Just a grander scheme has been opening up in my own life personally. I'm an Aries rising, so this is very much going to change and trigger new life adjustments with me. um but for the collective, I just kind of want to breathe in 3 times and get a message straight from the divine to the collective. So okay, so new moon in Aries, what can I say? The thing about Aries is the first fire sign. That's the first thing. It's the first and the last. It is the new beginning. It is spring. Aries is spring. Aries is a cardinal fire sign. Cardinal fire. Leadership. Bold, courageous action. Very impulsive behavior. Aries is representative of the first house, which the first house is the house of our identity, the characteristics and mode of how we express our identity. It's our body, the way we look. It is our identity in this world, how we go into this world. So it's definitely it's definitely a house that links us to the pathway of our career choice, our life path choice, the role that we feel that we're here to fulfill in this life. What can I say? I mean, this new moon is officially beginning the new soul cycle, the new emotion, the new mood, the new way to react to things. And this is being done because we're finally stepping into our new identity, stepping into ourselves. With everything that's happening with the coronavirus pandemic, with everything that's happening in world government, Aries is in a lot of ways, they kind of go against the status quo. Aries is themselves. Aries is very much about themselves, very bold, courageous in their face. They're here to, the Aries energy is here to really inspire us to change and to make a change and to do something different. You think about a newborn baby coming into the world. That is Aries. That is the baby coming out and crying, just kind of in your face, bold. It's here. Like the time is now. So, you know, I guess if anything, what I'm here to do is be a guide and be helpful and to teach people how to align with this energy. This is about getting into divine alignment, getting into alignment with your purpose in this life. You know, the moon corresponds to our emotions, it corresponds to our inner self, our dreams. So when the sun and moon conjunct in at 4 degrees of Aries, this is really going to be a time to speak and use your voice and speak from your heart. It's going to be a energetic reset. This is going to be an energetic reset. Um, This is a time of new intentions. This is about really, really, you know, being who you are and being the change that you wish to see in the world. You know what I'm saying? The reason why this coronavirus quarantine is happening, it's happening in such divine alignment with the planets and with the motion of the planets for this world revolution that we're going through. The world is changing, and so with that being said, we as the collective are changing. So this is going to spark new individual intention. This is going to be about really developing your own uniqueness and, you know, in whatever facet, in whatever way that you see fit, you know, whatever way you see fit, because Aries is Aries is the I am, but also Aries is I see as well. You know, it's very, very, very third eye energy, very, very crown chakra energy, also very, very root chakra. You know what I'm saying? Very, very root chakra. So this is the time to really pay attention to the root, your root chakra, getting grounded, making sure that you believe in yourself, believe in what you can have, believe in the abundance that you can have, believe that you can be a leader and lead your life. And, you know, also, you know, coming into alignment with our vision and realigning our vision based off of what we know and believe we can have, based off of what we feel that we're here to accomplish at this time, and allow also getting into divine alignment with our crown chakra. Our crown chakra, you know, when the coronavirus, corona, the word corona in Latin means crown. So everything that's happening right now is in divine alignment because we're being crowned at this time with the head of glory, with the head of roses. You know, we're being crowned. For many of us, we just came out of Pisces season. Pisces has to do with separation, you know, the illusion of separation. You know what I'm saying? Blending the world powers together, you know, really, really blending all the different facets and multidimensionality of this life, you know, as above, so below. You know, surrender, you know, surrendering to the collective unconscious, surrendering to our own darkness, you know what I mean? And those life cycles. But here in Aries, there's new life. So here, this is the time to, you know, get a new haircut. This is a time to do something brand new that's going to be seen on the outside. You know, Aries is about what we see, you know, what we see and who we are, you know what I'm saying, how we see ourselves moving in this world. You know, Mars, which is the ruler of Aries, Mars rules over our masculine energy, and rules over our willpower, our aggression, you know what I'm saying, our assertiveness, our competition, war, you know, getting our goals, how we use our energy to get our goals, to get to the next level. You know, it's in its exaltation in Capricorn. This is very important to say because here Mars is stripping things down. Mars is slaying the demon. Mars is slaying those negative forces that hold us back. And so this is really, really about remaining humble and allowing time and patience to show you what to do. You know what I'm saying? This is about being guided to the next step. So Aries, I say that to say that Aries has a very impulsive nature to it. It has a very, very imperial, impulsive, striking, severing nature to it, where it could just get an idea and just start something, just go and leave, and want to go travel and want to go and rise up. And but not all the time is Aries grounded in reality. A lot of times Aries energy, Aries people will go off and do something without really having the means to do it, you know, just because they believe they can. And they can get very lucky like that. You know, they can get lucky with you know, their ability to develop assets, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times their intention has to be grounded, and for it to last long, for it to be long lasting, has to be grounded in reality. So here we're allowing reality, you know, even if we don't like what it is we're seeing, we're still allowing it to serve us. You know, we are with Mars being in its exaltation in Capricorn, you know, feminine earth, time, patience, stability, growth, nurturing, in reality, money, business. We have to mind our own business, and it's time to really, really go for what we know and use everything as a stepping stone to build this new structure. Aries is, again, leadership skills, the individuality, the nature of the individual. And so this is a time where we as the collective body are starting to um recognize our unique gifts and really, really stepping into evolution as humanity. So with Aries energy, 4 degrees, the number 4 is stability, establishment, encouragement, alignment with the righteous path. Um your values are aligned, your reasons are aligned. This is a time to really, if you've been doing the spiritual work, now it's time to lead your life with the love that is in your heart. This is a time only for those who have been doing the deep spiritual work, going through the karma, defeating the shadow, integrating the shadow. We're going to be leading from a place of true social consciousness, but with self-respect, with more self-respect in our heart. Even if like, and I give this example, even if people around you are not believing you, even if it looks like all the odds are against you, there is this peace of mind that you have, as a spiritual being, as someone who has taken reins as a spiritual warrior, as a spiritual light, as a guardian, as a wayshower at this time. You've been chosen for a time such as this. I hope that this is resonating and making sense, because there are new divine attributes that are being activated on this new moon. The moon has finally finished its cycle. The sun has finished its cycle through the 12 zodiac signs and now is in Aries. And so with the moon, this moon, now the moon finishing its cycle through Pisces now as we speak, once we get to Aries, there's going to be this awakening, and it's going to be about really rising up, taking charge, and putting a new stamp, putting some new funk on your flavor, you know what I mean, putting some new seasoning. And this is about really, really, this is about achievement, a completion, and a completion of a life cycle. There's a brand new chapter opening, a brand new life, brand new life. You can make a choice today to be in your life and actually exude that confidence, and watch what you attract by doing that. Watch how that opens up a door to your destiny, to your higher self, to your higher path, where abundance is always available, where love is always there, where you are love, where power, this is about stepping into our power, our true power, our true authentic power. Saturn is in Aquarius, sextiling all this energy. Saturn is helping to stabilize and ground you and give you a format and give you the blueprint to be able to maneuver this thing and to actually do it with knowing that you can put in the work, because it's this feeling almost of, separating the dream from the reality, but holding to your dream. But it's like it's very spiritual. That's why I say the third eye. Really holding that third eye vision. Seeing is believing. So if you can see it, you can achieve it. That feeling of if you can see it, you can achieve it. If you see it, if you have a vision, this is a new moon for the visionaries. A visionary, rebellious, leadership, but very good natured new moon. Where the intentions you set are now based in mastership, mastering mastering yourself. This is about self-mastery. So all that being said, this new moon is not for this is not for the weak. This new moon is not for the weak. A lot of people are going to be taken under. Like, a lot of people are going to fall prey to this new moon energy, because it is about the believers and the dreamers having their say, those who truly believe in themselves, who truly believe in their unique expression, believe in their dreams. We're integrating our dreams into our real reality. Fire sign, fire is good natured. You know, fire is good natured, but if you touch fire, if you play with fire, you get burnt, right? So this is about really understanding. This is about understanding now. This is about deep, a deeper awareness being used and utilized as a catalyst for your ascension. You know what I'm saying? This deeper understanding of everything that's going on around you, you know, using everything as a stepping stone. You know, we have Pluto and we have Jupiter in Capricorn really intensifying and magnifying the nature of of our ability to conquer and to create the new world. You know, really, really, that's like, it's like this sense of pressure. There's this sense of definitely of pressure to start something new, to be different. But this pressure is only making you stronger. It's making you into a diamond. It's making you into a star. You know, stars are created from pressure. You know what I'm saying? Stars are created from pressure. You know, um, and so this is intense. This is very, very huge dynamic, a dynamic shift, a radical shift. It's aggressive. It's aggressive. It's mind blowing. It's fabulistic. You know what I'm saying? It's it's just mind blowing energy. It's mind blowing. What can I say? We're in a new time, a new era. You know, we're coming into the age of Aquarius, the age of information, and you know, we're really, really seeing where we need to grow and evolve. You know, it's really like an X-Men, Spider-Man, Superman movie. We're seeing where we have to stand up for ourselves and stand up as one in solidarity with the collective. So many people are going to misunderstand you. Many people will not agree with you, but you can use every single one of those disagreements and every single one of those um, s- stepping stones to build a way, to build a bridge into your future. You know, um, you know, the example of Moses to having to lead the children of Israel out of Egypt. You know, Aries is a leader, so this is the energy of Moses coming to lead the children of Israel out of Egypt. You know, and Moses was a stutterer. That's what most people don't know. If they, you know, some people, you know, if they read about, if they really read it, they'll see that Moses was a stutterer. He had a speech impediment, but he was able to use. He was still called by God. He was able to use everything that he went through as a stepping stone. You know, Moses went through a lot to get to the point where he was able to receive the call of God and move forward courageously. You know, Pharaoh kept telling him no. You know, so this is a time to really take our no's. You know, it's like rejection is God's protection, right? So this is a time to really take our no's and use them for like for the one yes. You know what I'm saying? Take all the no's, take all of the negativity and use it as a stepping stone to get better. Take everything as an opportunity to get better. Everything is here right now to help us to step into our new future, our vision for the future, and escaping this matrix of patriarchy, capitalism, greed, you know, big business organizations that you know really aren't here to serve the people. This is about letting everything serve you. This is about really enterprising, interconnecting, being honest with yourself about your reasoning for things. This is about raw connection, open, honest connection. I mean, it's just a blend of so much. What can I say? I think I've pretty much covered it all. But yeah, this new moon in Aries is going to change you forever. You know, this is going to be an opportunity to really make a change. It's also the rise of the divine feminine archetype, the dark mother. You know, and with the sun coming out of Pisces, we have Black Moon Lilith, which is rebellious, the dark woman, the woman that is independent, that asserts herself, that does what she wants to do. That's that feminine archetype that is coming up. You know, for too long. You know, really, this new moon is also a resurrection of the divine feminine, not the healing of the divine feminine. This is about healing the masculine energy and rising up in truth in our femininity and our flow. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be talking more about this moon. I hope that this covered. I hope that this helped you. I hope that this was helpful in your awakening process and in your life path and journey. I am not a proper. I'm not a prophet, a preacher. I'm a way shower, and I am a leader of free thought, of freedom. I'm a leader of freedom and the right to express freedom in as many multidimensional facets. Okay, so peace, love, and soul abundance to you all. I'm here from live from my bed. Just I'm just kind of here, and that's what I wanted to say. So I hope that this was helpful. Yeah, this is gonna be brand new businesses, brand new leadership models, brand new role models, brand new roles that you attach to that give you value. This is about personal acceptance, self-respect. This is about rising above the status quo, rising above the normalcy that we've been in. This is really about stepping up into your true power of magic. Um, this is that gateway. This is that gateway into the further, the beyond, beyond the veil. The veil has been lifted, and we're really going to our true authentic authority. This is about stepping into authority and our emperorship, stepping into our real authority, authorizing things, writing that new book, starting that new company, and the thing about when I say starting those, it's not just about monetary gain. It's not just about getting, going. This is about raising up as healers and light workers to really help the collective during this time of transition, because you're called to do it. So peace, love, and soul abundance to you guys. I love and have respect for every single one of you that watch my videos and find it helpful. This is Gemini Moon, the Starseed Healer. Peace.